Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
a guide to authentic Italian breakfast.
We're going to start with the most traditional Italian breakfast, cappuccino and brioche. Usually there are two places where Italians go to get a cappuccino and a brioche. First, at a bar, and don't confuse an Italian bar with the American definition of a bar.
Yeah, so the other video the whole video was about cappuccino and brioche basically. So I guess this time we're going to get that plus a whole lot of other stuff, so let's see.
A bar is an integral part of Italian culture. It's a place where people often start their day with a quick breakfast.
I never ate at the bar before.
At this type of bar, I don't think I've either. Not like a breakfast place, yeah.
Or where they enjoy a break during the day, socialize with the locals, and just relax in general. They specialize in coffee, pastries, quick meals, and of course, alcohol. And it's important to note that bars don't make their own brioches. They are usually either frozen or bought from another company. On the other hand, we have a pasticceria, which translates to pastry shop. Here they specialize in creating...
why I wouldn't, because I would want something like made in-house, like fresh.
I think so too. If I was to go get breakfast, I would go to, in this case, pasticceria over a bar. Yeah.
Selling a wide variety of pastries, cakes, and desserts. Pasticcerie are known for their artistry and craftsmanship in creating delicious and visually appealing treats. And of course, they make their own...
These desserts look so good though. Oh my god, beautiful.
Fresh brioches every morning. So naturally, I prefer having my cappuccino and brioche at a pasticceria, even though it's usually a little bit more expensive than a bar. But what are brioches and how are they made?
3 a.m.
It's currently 3:15 a.m. and my dad and I are going to one of his friends' pasticceria to see how brioches are made here in Italy.
Oh, wow.
That's kind of cool.
She got the connect.
Well, the dad got the connect.
It smells so delicious. I think he's already baking them. I hope we're not late and we can see the whole process.
Wow, that's something we've never seen before.
That's really cool.
It's hard work.
So
sometimes you're doing this too. Like I'm sleeping and I hear.
Yeah, I do it in the morning.
Kitchen,
yeah.
And you make breakfast, like breakfast in advance.
Yeah, because the dough I usually put it overnight, and I think that's what they do. They put the dough overnight, and now the dough is ready, like risen or whatever needs to happen to it in this case, and now they're gonna cook it.
This is Francesco. He's been a pastry maker since he was 12, and he's now almost 70. Despite his age, he's also a martial arts teacher.
Interesting. So how they make it? It's puffed, and you kind of sticks it. Like that's interesting.
Side, and I find it a funny coincidence that he not only bakes sweets all day, but he's also one.
Why? I want to learn. I like this.
Of the sweetest old men I've ever had the pleasure to encounter. When we got there, it was about 3:40 a.m. and Francesco was already baking all the brioches since his shift started.
Yeah, I don't have an oven like that though. That's a beautiful oven. That's a beautiful oven.
Look at that. Honestly, it's good that we don't have oven like this.
Yeah, that oven.
Do you know how many
is
foods
nice.
we would make?
Yeah.
40 minutes earlier. This is the last step of the brioche making process. In fact, the brioches that you see have been resting and rising since 7 p.m. the previous day. Now they're nice and fluffy and ready to be baked at 180 Celsius degrees for around 20 minutes. So they'll be fresh and warm when the shop opens in about...
That's a one expensive ass oven. It rotates and everything. Wow, that's so cool.
We can make a lot.
I wonder how much this thing costs. Probably like 100,000 for the oven.
I think so.
I mean, it's industrial grade. Look at it.
I don't know. Industrial grade oven.
I'm about to look it up. Yeah, industrial cost of an industrial grade oven. Hold on.
About 3 hours.
It smells so nice in there.
After baking, Francesco fills the brioches with a variety of flavors like jam, chocolate, pistachio, and pastry cream. And then he's adding all those final touches that make them look and taste fantastic.
Interesting. So he kind of cooks them first and then adds the filling on some of them. That kind of makes it easier because my concern is, when cooking, I was like, it's going to leak out. But if you first cook the dough and then you fill it, that's interesting. I need to keep that in mind. Okay, maybe not 100,000.
How much is for industrial grade?
I don't see a one that like spins like that, but like industrial
And
blade.
not just keep it hot, like a warmer.
Dual convection oven gas, 50,000 BTUs. It's $10,000.
Oh.
But it doesn't. I don't think this one spins. So, but okay, it's probably between like 10 and 20,000. It's still expensive though. But wow, what an incredible oven!
If you put $1 a day, you'll make your goal.
By the end of your life, yeah. Wow.
Don't forget tax
Tax on what?
on the oven.
You don't pay no tax.
After he's done
You
with
don't
all the
pay tax on
brioches, he
it?
goes on to prepare small
For
pastries,
business.
or how we call them in Italy, pasticcini. These can be eaten for breakfast, but are most commonly eaten as after lunch treats.
These
I was very
desserts
grateful
look
for this
so
experience
good.
because I don't remember the last time I got up early enough to see the sunrise. At 7 a.m., the barista comes and she will put out all the brioches in the window where the customers will be able to choose their favorites. With the shop bustling
So
and customers
really cool to know that everything is freshly made the same morning. That's really cool.
satisfied, Francisco turns his attention to tomorrow's batch. This brings us to the first step of brioche making, preparing the dough. The ingredients for the dough
So he starts making it in the morning already for the next day. Wow, that's so interesting.
include flour, sugar, a bit of salt, egg yolks, yeast, butter, aromas, and not entirely frozen water. The machine will mix everything for about 30 minutes.
So I guess he uses the same dough batter for everything, and then just the toppings kind of vary, I guess.
Then Francesco portions the dough and places it on this other machine. Here he folds the dough over and over so that the dough creates different layers, which will show when the brioche is.
It seems like he likes to do it by himself too.
Yeah, I think it's a one-man job. He doesn't like nobody else touching it.
Me too. I only like myself in the kitchen. Even you too. Only one of us can cook at a time. Because when you in the kitchen, you so like oof.
Yeah.
You think you big.
Because well,
No one else can fit in the
okay,
kitchen.
to
You
be
the
fair,
biggest.
our kitchen is small though, so.
And
I don't
then
think
he
it's
starts
small.
to
I think
flatten it with the help of
big.
this machine.
It's big. I think it's big considered like other apartments.
Yeah, your mom's kitchen is bigger. In that kitchen, we could both fit. You on one side,
Then
I'm on the other.
incorporates
No,
blocks of
now
water
you
for
put
each
people
portion
in
of
one
dough,
side.
wrapping the dough all around it.
That's pretty cool. Because I do this by hand when I make the pate dough. Because this is the same principle. He's doing what I do for pate dough. It's just this is so much easier than doing it by hand.
Then he folds it again.
Which
and
I'm
keeps
surprised
stretching it.
that it takes so, like still like he has to get out like at 3 a.m. to do this. Because I guess the rest time is what you can't speed up.
Well,
Because to me, I feel like this takes time too. Like I feel like you cut time by doing a lot.
this is for the next day. So this he doesn't need to wake up at 3. He needs to wake up at 3 for the stuff that he's already put on the shelf. This is for tomorrow. So like
I thought he was gonna like bake it like
no. He's just prepping it and gonna let it rest until tomorrow for what he's doing here now.
at 3 a.m. No.
No, but what he made at 3 a.m. is already for sale. This is not for sale. This is for the next
So
day.
he doesn't have to do 3 a.m. every day.
He does, but this is for the next day. He doesn't need to wake up at 3 a.m. for this. He needs to wake up at 3 a.m. to serve today's food. This he could do later. He is doing it later in the day.
He does this a few times before he's satisfied with the final result.
Yeah, but
As he preps each plate,
kind of cool to see the same principle as I do for it. It's just obviously way more optimized.
he puts the ones he already made immediately in the shock freezer to stop the rising process. When the dough is nice and stretched, he wraps it around this roller and puts it on the table, where he will fold it in half and cut it depending on which brush shape he's making.
His come out perfect.
Here he's cutting triangles for cornetos, and here's how cornetos are made.
That's how you get the perfect shapes with all that equipment,
Then he pulls out the other dough he prepped earlier and repeats the process. This time he's cutting stripes for making round brioches.
So everything tastes the same.
No, it's the seasonings on top, the seasoning and fillings that make the taste different. But the dough, it seems to use the same dough for everything. Yeah, kind of smart. You know, it's eat faster. You don't have to like do different doughs. You know.
When the whole tray is ready, the brioches are put back in the shop freezer until 7 p.m. At that time, the last employee to leave the shop after closing will take them out of the freezer so that they can start rising and they will be ready to bake at 3 a.m. when Francesco will start his shift again. Here he cuts square for the brioche shape that we call ferro di cavallo, which is translated to horseshoe in English because it looks like it. And that's it for Francesco's artistry. But what is the difference between a brioche and a croissant? A brioche is basically a softer, sweeter, more buttery version of a croissant. It is usually never crunchy, like a croissant would be. The most popular fillings for brioches in Italy are apricot jam, pastry cream, chocolate, or just plain. For most adults, at breakfast, coffee is a must in Italy, and here are the coffees we order the most for breakfast. First, we have a caffè, which is our go-to coffee, so if you just order a coffee in Italy, this is what you'll get. Next, we have caffè macchiato, which means stained coffee, because it's a shot of espresso stained with a little bit of milk and milk foam. Next, of course, the most popular choice for breakfast is a cappuccino. Next, we have a macchiatone, and if a caffè macchiato and a cappuccino could have a child, this would be it, because it has a little bit more milk than a caffè macchiato, but a little less milk than a cappuccino. And last, we have latte macchiato, which is a large cup of warm milk to which is added a shot of espresso. If you have kids or you just want a caffeine-free choice, an interesting variation that most breakfast places offer is a ginseng coffee or a barley coffee that can be used to make cappuccinos as well. As a kid, I would
Never heard of ginseng or barley coffee. That's very interesting. Yeah.
have a barley cappuccino every morning, and to this day, it's one of my favorites. Other popular breakfast drinks are a spremuta, which is fresh and squeezed orange juice. Fruit juice is another very beloved Italian breakfast drink, and the most popular ones are pear, peach, apricot, and ace, which is made with orange, lemon, and carrots, and it tastes like heaven. I highly recommend you try it. However, for most Italian...
She did a nice job.
I'm not a big fan of carrots in the juice, though. But yeah,
It's gonna taste good. You have to try it. It's
I've
really
tried.
good.
I've had carrot juice. I don't like it.
No, never tried
I
it.
have tried it. I have
Then
tried
you know
it.
it's
and I
good.
know it's not good. I don't like it. But anyway, breakfast at home. Let's see, because the other video we did was like people eat out. You know, I want to see what people eat at home.
families, going out for breakfast every day is not sustainable, and it's usually a treat for the weekend. So what do most Italians have for breakfast at home? When it comes to coffee at home, most Italians use
Because I
a
swear
mocha,
you guys eat this every day.
Based on the videos, yeah.
which is this dandy little coffee maker, which produces a coffee stronger than drip coffee, but not quite as strong as an espresso.
I need to get one of those.
Warm milk and cookies are another go-to for many Italians. Some of the most popular cookies we eat include cookies by the brand Mulino Bianco, Pan di Stelle, and Gocciole. In the absence of freshly baked brioches, we usually...
Gocciole.
Kinder makes cookies like that?
Gocciole.
Ooh, wow.
substitute them with grocery store bought brushes. And the most popular ones are by Kinder, which is an Italian brand, and Italians love anything Kinder,
I thought
including
Kinder
their...
was German.
I thought so too. I didn't know Kinder is Italian brand. Learned something
Is this a
today.
fight?
That's cool. No, I guess it is. Well, Kinder Bueno. That's Bueno is not German, so kind of makes sense.
delicious brioches, and we have so
I
many
just-
variants.
I thought it was German.
I always thought Kinder was German too.
This girl told me it was German too.
Which girl?
My friend from Barry. She said we have the best chocolates, German chocolates.
I'm about to look up Kinder brand. Yeah, hold up. Kinder.
Oh, we said the Germans are proud of their chocolate. Why would they not?
Nope, Italian.
It's Italian?
Under Ferrero. Ferrero
Oh,
Rocher.
so why do they say that?
Who says that?
Germans. Because I always understood this as, how do you understand this to be a German brand? Because Kinder means like for kids.
Yeah, German for children.
Yes, that's why. So somebody's not telling the
Maybe,
truth.
wow, they have so many products I didn't even know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe historically it was started and the Ferrero bought it?
Because they say that Kinder means kids in German, and that makes sense to say, okay, kindergarten, we take this word, Kinder is a German word.
No, Kinder's story starts in 1968 in the heart of a small town of Alba, Italy.
Oh, they told me something else.
Here, Michel Ferrero developed a heartfelt idea that would grow into the Kinder brand we know today.
Oh.
No, it's just straight up Italian.
Wow.
So
Germany
why-
exposed.
Why did I think and why so many other people think it's German?
Yeah, me too. Me too,
Wow.
me too, me too.
Of them. So let me run you through the most popular ones. Fiesta is made with another layer of chocolate and
Wow.
inside
So I never
sponge
tried
cakes.
German chocolate before. I don't know German chocolate.
I think Milka.
Is it?
Well, I'm about to look it up.
It may be Italian.
soaked in orange liquor. Next we have Kinder Brioche, which is just made with sponge cake and milk filling on the inside. And there's only one
So what
acceptable
is
way to
German
open these
chocolate?
brioches, which
They don't
is
have
just
chocolate. I thought they had chocolate. So what chocolate they have?
Ritter.
Ritter?
Moser the Aldi brand.
Ritter?
I type in German chocolate brand, Kinder comes up, Milka comes up. No, this is not correct. 7 of the best.
Ritter. I've seen Ritter. I never tried Ritter.
You haven't tried Ritter? Ritter is really good. So, how we get to the brands? Okay, Moser they have this Aldi generic brand. We've tried that. Merci. Oh, Merci. I thought Merci was French. We tried Merci.
I thought it was French chocolate.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's German
It
chocolate?
says Germany, yeah. Although Merci is French word for thank you, the brand is actually from Germany, yeah.
Oh.
Hatches, never heard that before. Niederegger, nope. Schogetten. Oh, Schogetten we've tried. They have it at Aldi. And milk. Well, milk is one of the in Germany. They are originally founded in Switzerland, but the company is now U.S. owned, and the chocolate bars have been manufactured.
U.S. owned.
Kraft bought it, and it's been manufactured in Germany since 1901. So we've tried German chocolate, but okay. Anyway, back to Italy.
Wow,
yes. If you're Italian, you know. Next is Kinder Delice with another layer of chocolate and
honestly now
Kinder is so good.
I want to go to Italy just to try all these different Kinders because I haven't seen none of these in my life.
Me either.
I legit thought Kinder has like 5 products and that's it. Like, this is like so many different Kinder. I love Kinder.
Chocolate sponge cake and milk filling. Ooh. Kinder Pigmeat is my current favorite. And
this was my favorite too, I think.
You've never tried it.
No, it's not the cream inside. Try this one.
I've never seen them in my life.
What's
How
this?
Can you try
What
it?
the one they have in Costco with the cream
it's
inside?
It's a chocolate. This is cookies.
Wait.
These are cookies.
Well, understand the concept.
Okay, the concept is similar, but these are cookies.
Okay.
On the outside and fresh milk cream on the inside. Kinder Paradiso is made with vanilla, sponge cake, and lemon milk cream filling. And then there are so many other brands and types, but the ones I just listed are the best ones in my opinion. Another popular choice for breakfast.
Okay, that little croissant or brioche
was lacking.
There are so many other brands and types, but the ones I just listed are the best ones in my opinion.
She quickly showed it too. She's like, ooh.
They really like stingy on the filling. Like, come on, guys, that's like a.
Another popular choice for breakfast is fette biscottate, which translates to toasted slices in English. And
honestly, I want to do a separate video just on Kinder chocolates now to see how all the different products they have. I'm so impressed. I really thought Kinder had like 5 different products and that's it. That's crazy.
We tried like 4 of them.
Yeah. It's basically twice baked, dry, and crispy bread. If you eat them on their own, they don't really taste like anything, even though I still love them on their own. But if you pair them with butter, jam, honey, or other spreads, the magic happens.
I was just about to say
that. With tea
put some butter and some jam on it.
And my favorite thing to do is to soak them in the tea so that they get soft and
coffee.
Another popular and delicious breakfast tradition here in Italy is bread and Nutella. And for some reason, bread and Nutella
are eating Nutella. I heard about Nutella.
Yeah, here you guys eat the way y'all eat peanut butter here, we eat Nutella in Europe the same way. But peanut butter is healthier than Nutella though.
As a healthy almost and energizing way to start your morning by the Italian media. And here's some examples of advertisements that we get.
Mi chiamo Claudio Silvestri e sono il cuoco della nazionale di calcio. Una gran bella responsabilità. E io devo scegliere per loro l'alimentazione più completa, giusta ed equilibrata. Al mattino non ho dubbi. Frutta, latte, pane in tenda. E poi vedi come corrono a fare colazione.
These are throwbacks. Someone's grandpa did this. Oh, yum. Energy of milk and hazelnuts. Wow.
Nutella tastes great, but it's nothing else than candy, honestly.
They have is that the one that's in Ferrero Rocher inside?
I don't know what's in Ferrero Rocher, but no, it tastes really good, but it's chocolate.
Oh, you know the best Italian chocolate is the one, the coconut Raffaello's.
Ferrero? No. Oh, Raffaello, yeah.
Yeah, so and good. I don't know about that, but it definitely makes my morning happier. And of course, many...
What did she say?
I
did some more research, and I found that Nutella no longer advertises their product as healthy. Oh. Because they got sued for false advertising. Yeah. It's candy, but it tastes great though.
I don't know about that, but it definitely makes my morning happier. And of course, many people here enjoy milk and cereal as well. So this is it for today's video. I hope...
Great video! Wow, this was very interesting. Yeah,
one
this
of the
was
best
fun.
ones.
Hey guys,
look.
Yeah, this was a really good video.
Shout out to the Dads Connect.
Yeah.
Made the video.
Rosie Mayo.
Okay. Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. We were so gagged with this one. Don't forget to, yeah, I know. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.